The Constitution of India, Preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Hi dear children, സുഖായിരിക്കുന്നു എല്ലാവരും. ഓണം എത്തിയല്ലേ? പൂക്കളം ഇട്ട് തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടുണ്ടാവും. തുടങ്ങിയോ? എല്ലാവർക്കും സമൃദ്ധിയും ഐശ്വര്യവും എല്ലാം നിറഞ്ഞ ഒരു ഓണം ആശംസിക്കുന്നു. കുടുംബത്തിൽ നിന്നും വിട്ട് നിൽക്കേണ്ടി വരുന്ന ഒട്ടേറെ പേർ നമുക്ക് ചുറ്റുമുണ്ട് അല്ലേ? നിങ്ങളുടെ വീട്ടിലും ഉണ്ടാവാം. നിങ്ങളുടെ പാരൻസും അങ്ങനെയായിരിക്കാം. അത് ആരോഗ്യ പ്രവർത്തകരാവാം, പോലീസുകാരാവാം. ഒട്ടേറെ പേർ ഈ മഹാമാരി ഇത്രയും പടരുന്ന ഈ സമയത്ത് കുടുംബത്തിൽ നിന്നും വിട്ട് അവരുടെ പ്രവൃത്തികളിൽ മുഴുകിയിരിക്കുന്നു അല്ലെ? നമുക്ക് വേണ്ടി അവർ പ്രവർത്തിക്കുന്നു. അവർക്ക് ആയുരാരോഗ്യം നേർന്നുകൊണ്ട് പ്രാർത്ഥിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നമുക്ക് ഇന്നത്തെ ക്ലാസ് തുടങ്ങാം. ഓക്കെ, shall we move to our chapter? In last class we discussed how to divide 3-digit numbers using simplest form, isn't it? So today we can start our chapter, continue our chapter by doing one problem. So write this problem in your notebook. 735 notebooks are in a school and these are to be divided equally among 5 classes. How many books would each class get? Here 735 notebooks want to divide among 5 classes equally, isn't it? So we can write this 735 by splitting this number using place value. Okay, so 7 is in hundreds place, so 700, 3 in tens place, so 30, and 5 in ones place, so plus 5. Okay, so 700 plus 30 plus 5. Here we can take this as the number of books. That means 700 we can take as bundle of 100. So there are 7 bundles with 100 notebooks. Okay, so we can write this as 100, 100, 5, 6, 7. So 7 bundles of notebooks with each having 100 notebooks. Okay, so if we divide this 7 bundles among 5 classes, how many bundles each will get? Yes, each will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 bundle. So we are dividing this 5 bundles among 5 classes. The balance will be 2 bundles. 2 bundles each with 100 notebooks. So 1 bundle with the 100 notebooks. Each class will get 1 bundle with 100 notebooks. Balance will be 200 notebooks, that is 2 bundles. We can take this 2 bundles with the next bundle of notebooks. That means here 30 notebooks are there, 3 bundles each with 10 notebooks. Okay, so we can take this with the 30. So 200 plus 30 will be 230. Okay, So here you can see 23 tens, that is 23 bundles, each with 10 notebooks. So if we divide this 23 bundles among 5 classes, each will be getting 4 bundles. That is 23 divided by 5 is 4. 4 5s are 20. So the balance will be 3. That means 3 bundles with the 10 notebooks. So each class will get 4 bundles with the 10 notebooks. Understood? Now, the 3 bundles with the 10 notebooks, that is 30 notebooks, we have to take with this 5 notebooks. Okay? So, this 30 plus 5 will be 35. So, how we divide this 35 notebooks among 5 classes? Yes, we have to divide 35 with 5. So, 7 5s are 35. So, the balance notebooks will be 0. So, we can divide that 35 notebooks among 12 classes. So, each class will be getting 7 notebooks. So, 7 notebooks for each class. So, together 1 bundle with 100 notebooks, 4 bundles with 10 notebooks and extra 7 notebooks. So, the total will be 100 plus 40 plus 7. So, the answer is 147. That is, one class will be getting 147 notebooks. Understood? So, if we use long division form or long division method for this problem, we can do this problem as 735 divided by 5 by usual division method. So, 735 dividing with 5, isn't it? That is, we usually starting from the first digit, first number. Here it is 7. How many times we can divide 7 with 5? Yes, 1 5 is 5. So, 1 5 is 5. Subtracting, we get 2. 7 minus 5 is 2. Now we have to take the next digit, next number 3. So, write 3 here, which is 23 now. And how many times we can divide 23 with 5? 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25, isn't it? So, we have to take 5 4s are 20. So, write 4 here, 5 4s are 20. Again, we have to subtract. Now, the balance will be 3. Now, take the last number, last digit, which is 5. Now, divide 35 with the 5. So, in 5's multiplication table, we can see 7 5s are 35. So, write 7 here. 7 5s are 35. The balance will be 0. The remainder will be 0. So, we got the answer 147. So, if we divide the 735 notebooks among 5 classes, each class will be getting 147 notebooks. Understood? Now, write another problem. The perimeter of a square garden is 884 meters. What is the length of a side? In this question, the perimeter of a square is given as 884 meters. Have you heard about the perimeter? Yes. In geometrical shapes, the perimeter means sum of the length of the sides, isn't it? Here, the garden is in the shape of a square. A square has 4 sides, 4 equal sides. So the first step is perimeter of the square garden. And which is given as 884 meters. Now, the garden is in the shape of a square, so we have to write perimeter of a square. Perimeter of a square. What is perimeter of a square? Yes, it has 4 sides, so side plus side plus side plus side, isn't it? That means 4 into side. Okay, so this 4 into side is 884. That means 4 into one side of the square. So taking these two, we will get 4 into side of the square is 884. From this, we have to find out the side of the square garden. So one side of the square garden will be how much? 884 divided by 4. Okay. Now here we can use long division method. So if we divide this 884 with 4, we have to start from the first digit, that is 8. How many times we can divide 8 with 4? Yes, 2 times. 2 4s are 8. Using subtraction, we will get the answer 0. Now take the next digit, 8. Again, we can write 2 4s are 8. After subtraction, we will get the answer 0. Now take the last digit, 4. Here we can take 1 4 is 4. Okay. So the remainder will be 0. That means we can write this 221 as one side of the square garden. That is 221 meters. Understood? Now dear children, I hope you understood these two problems. So you can do the given problems as homework. Okay? So we can wind up today's class. Bye. Take care.